Hi, my name is Philip Glazer, and this is a short video. I'll try to make it as short as possible to show you this set of guitar flashcards that are for sale and they're in stock on the Amazon website. It's a set of 78 cards, one card for each note. They cover all the notes on the guitar fretboard up to and including the 12th fret. It's an efficient and systematic and also a fun way to really learn and to really remember the notes on the guitar. And in this video I'll show you 18 of the cards. 6 of the cards for the open strings, 6 cards for the first fret, and 6 cards for the second fret, to give you an idea of how it works. Just a quick note on why I made these guitar flashcards. A very short story. I was seeing a guitar teacher, and I was using this very, very good book, Solo Guitar Playing, Volume 1 by Frederick Node. And it's a very good book for learning the notes on the guitar. But when I got to the chapters about learning the notes on the 5th fret and higher, I really got bogged down. The book has some very good exercises, but even doing the exercises, I wasn't retaining the information. I wasn't really remembering the notes and being able to recognize them and immediately play them on the guitar. So I tried different things and then finally sat down and made this set of guitar flashcards. And using them several a day, but using some every day, the repetition of seeing the cards again and again, that made all the difference. To really learn and to really remember what these notes are, instead of just doing exercises, these cards will really give you repetition and training, and you will remember them. Okay, before I show you the cards for the first 2 frets, the open strings and the first 2 frets, I'll just quickly mention what the notes are. There's E, A, D, G, B, E, the high E. And then on the first fret it's F and then F sharp. The second string has C and C sharp. The third string has G sharp and A. The fourth string has D sharp and E. The fifth string has A sharp and B. And the sixth string has F and F sharp. So those are the notes. Now I'll show you the cards, the 18 cards, so you can see what those notes look like. And you'll see also the other side of each card that shows you exactly where to play that note on the guitar. And the idea, again, with the cards is you test yourself with the cards, a few cards a day, but do it every day. And with that repetition, you will eventually, actually in a short time, with that repetition, you will be able to look at a guitar arrangement that has no tablature, and you'll see those notes, and you will know immediately where they are on the guitar. Okay, so let's look at the notes. So here are the cards. There are 78 cards, and they're divided into 4 different groups. The first 6 cards, the easiest ones of all, are the 6 cards when you play the open strings, notes. Open strings means that you just pluck a string without touching any frets. And these 6 notes, if you know these 6 notes, you're off to a very good start, because you'll see these 6 notes in many, many guitar arrangements, simple guitar arrangements and more advanced. So they're very important. I always say start with these 6 cards, get to know these 6 cards very well. On each card on the other side, you'll see an explanation. You'll see the note, that's a low E. On the other side of the card, it says the note is E. Play the 6th string open without pressing on any frets. And then there's a diagram, there's always a diagram on each card showing you how it's played, where it's played. So the first thing is to familiarize yourself with the notes, and then use the cards a few every day to test yourself. Each card tells you on an open string, name the note and then play the note. And then after you do that a number of times, you will always know that note. Every time you see that note, you'll automatically play the sixth string, the low E. So those are the 6 cards for the open strings. The other sections of the cards, the other cards in the pack, are cards that cover the first 4 frets. And again, every card says something for you to do. On guitar, frets 1 through 4, name and play this note. For example, that's G sharp. And G sharp is, of course, play the 3rd string while pressing the 1st fret. Yeah. I'll show you the 6 cards in a minute. The 6 cards that for the 1st fret. Then once you're very good at those, once you're very good with those 24 cards, there are 24 cards, then go on to cards that cover frets 5 through 8. This section, also 24 cards, it says on guitar frets 5 through 8, name and play this note. And then when you're very good at those 24, then go on to the most advanced section of the guitar, the upper frets, on guitar frets 9 through 12, name and play this note. Every card asks you to name a note and then to play it. So as promised, I'll show you these 6 cards that are for the open strings. This is the one for the low E. E on the 6th string. This is what A looks like on the 5th string. A played on the 5th string open. The diagram shows you. Then there's D, the 4th string. D played on the 4th string. G, if you play the 3rd string just without pressing anything, that's the G. The 2nd string is B, that's what B looks like on an open string. That's B, 2nd string open. And the 1st string is E, that's what the E note looks like. On the back, the diagram and the explanation, that's the high E on the 1st string. And here are the 6 cards that cover the 1st fret of the guitar. The 6th string on the 1st fret, that's the low F. F, 6th string, press the 1st fret, as the diagram shows. On the 5th string, you have A sharp. Oops, sorry. You have A sharp. There's A sharp. Play the 5th string. On the 4th string, you have D sharp. That's what D sharp looks like. Oops. On the back, it tells you, of course, D sharp, play the 4th string while pressing the 1st fret. And these are all on the 1st fret, all these notes. Then on the 3rd string, it's G sharp. G sharp, 3rd string, diagram shows you, while pressing the 1st fret. Again, all of these are pressing the 1st fret. 2nd string is C, that's what C looks like. Oops. And the back, it tells you it is C, of course. And the 1st string is F. When you press the 1st fret, 1st string, that's what F looks like. Yeah, there's F, that tells you in the diagram. So the thing is, with all of these cards, get to know the cards first, and then start testing yourself with what it asks you to do on each card on guitar frets 1 through 4, name and play this note. Just the testing will really wire that information in your brain. And here are the notes, or here are the cards for the notes on the second fret of the guitar. Starting with the 6th string, this is the F sharp. That's what F sharp looks like on the 6th string. F sharp, play the 6th string while pressing the 2nd fret. These are all for the 2nd fret. On the 4th string, on the 5th string, that's B, the low B. B, the 5th string while pressing the 2nd fret. The next one is the 4th string. That's the E. That's what E looks like. E on the 4th string while pressing the 2nd fret. Coming up to the 3rd string, that's what A looks like. A on the 3rd string while pressing the 2nd fret. On the 2nd string, this is what C sharp looks like. Just press the 2nd fret, and that is C sharp on the 2nd string. And then on the 1st string, the high note, 1st string, that's what F sharp looks like. That is F sharp. When you test yourself with these cards, you don't have to do it fret by fret. You can just take any cards in that group, frets 1 through 4, and then learn those notes and then test yourself with those cards. So that you don't have to do it fret by fret, but it's important to do it within a group. Okay, so that was a kind of a short introduction of the first 2 frets. Okay, I suggest look at the reviews for these cards on Amazon. There are, I'm happy to say, a pretty fair number of positive reviews, including some very good reviews by guitar teachers, written by guitar teachers. Okay, thanks for watching.